Hello, welcome. Oh, I've got to stop waving. Welcome to Ellie Jo, my car. I love this car so much. I could talk forever about this car, and I won't. But I love my car. I haven't had a car that I loved like this since I was a teenager. My very first car, a white Pontiac Sunfire. If I could have one now, I would. It died on me in my early 20s. Probably no surprise, they don't exist anymore. But it had a sunroof, which this does as well. And, you know, just my first car. I loved it with all my heart. And then I never felt that way about a car again. Because I kind of just got cars based on, this is good and a good price. You know, I was just young and didn't really like pick a car that I like loved, you know, or just kind of I chose cars that I liked. So this was the first car since I was 16 that like I picked out. I walked into a CarMax and I picked it out. It spoke to me. I had done a bunch of research, of course, before, but I just loved it so much. And I was able to purchase this car in cash. I went by myself. I purchased it by myself, like with a debit card. And it was a very proud moment. And this was about a year and a half ago, and I love this car more now than I did then. I did not know I could love a car so much. Her name is Ellie Jo, named Ellie after Dr. Ellie Sattler from Jurassic Park, as well as Ellie from The Last of Us, and Jo for Jo from the very first Twister movie, and Jo from Little Women, the 90s movie in particular, though I liked the new one too. Four of my favorite fictional characters of all time. So this is Ellie Jo. Her album is Reputation. I listened to the Taylor Swift Reputation album to test the sound in it when I did my test drive, and that's her album. Cars should have albums, I decided when I got this car. But anyway, I have the AC on very low. So I was thinking, last video I did, I tried to be in my storage unit and it didn't work. It was echoey and it was hot. And I was like, well, people do car chats, but it's Florida. I can't be in the car that long and it's too hot. But I'm trying this with the AC really low. I guess we'll find out. Maybe it's too loud. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Also, I feel like, do they just set the camera on the dashboard? I'm like holding it. But I'm like, I have it on a little like stand thing. So do people just like set it there? Is that what they do? I don't know. Maybe I'll try that sometime. But I am just holding it because we're gonna go co-work. My plan was to go in the morning, but I got kind of just pulled into work and I've been at my desk all morning and got in the zone. But I want to go to this coffee shop that I'm wanting to go to that's also a comic book shop, but now it's lunchtime. So I was going to go to the coffee shop and then get lunch. So we're just going to flip it. We're going to go get lunch at my favorite taco place in the world, Black Rooster Taqueria. So we're gonna get some tacos and then we're gonna go work from a coffee shop. It's Friday. We got a 3-day weekend coming up. I want to finish strong, and I was like, I need to get out of the house to do that. And I thought it'd be a fun way to kick off the weekend. So I'm gonna go work from this new coffee shop, and then we'll see. I'm gonna try to force myself to work first and then browse the like shopping stuff and do that at the end as my reward. Can I resist though? I feel like I'll probably need to do a quick browse and then work and then actually like really look at things. We'll see how I do, but yeah, let's go. Okay, just went to Black Rooster Taqueria. You're witnessing, this is like hot ones with these because the habanero salsa, it's so hot. Sometimes it's like a little bit hotter than other times, but ooh, the like 10 minutes after I'm like, but I get it every time because I am obsessed with it. But yeah, whoo, I'm gonna try to get through this. So basically it was perfect as always. And what was crazy though is so they close at 2 for lunch and then open up back up again for dinner, and I almost didn't make it. I was coming a little bit later, and this is how bad my sense of direction is. I have been coming here for over 10 years. Love this place. I've lived in different places, but it's always been the same location. I live now about like 30 minutes away, So I use maps always for everything. I don't trust my own sense of direction. It's not good. It's really bad. So I follow maps. I literally got off. So this restaurant, it's on Mills. I got off on the Mills exit, and yet it told me to go a different way. But I was like, well, okay. You know, sometimes it might be getting me through a different route. Maybe there's some traffic, whatever. I just blindly follow my maps. And I'm listening to Taylor Swift, Tortured Poets Department, if you want to know, and just kind of rocking out and singing along. And then I'm like, wait, I look up and I'm like, why am I in downtown Orlando? What just happened? And I looked, and never done this before. They have a location at a stadium, and it was taking me to that stadium in not the greatest area of town. So I was just like, okay, no, I gotta redo this. I can't believe I did this. So I had to reroute, and I made it just in time with like 10 minutes to eat before they closed. So ate really quickly, but it was worth it and perfect and a great way to start a Friday. But yeah, if you want to know like how I'm doing, that's how I'm doing. It reminded me, for anyone who watches The Office, when Michael Scott is following the maps and it tells him to like drive straight into a lake, and he does, and he just drives into a lake because he trusts it so much. Yeah, I think we need a 3-day weekend, but let's go to the coffee shop / comic book store and get some work done, finish out the week strong before this 3-day weekend, which I'm planning. Also, I'm very excited about this 3-day weekend because I'm playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33, and I'm like in that place where I'm just like, I don't know, I feel like I could finish it maybe over the weekend. I don't know for sure, but I want to try, or at least like get really close. I'm so obsessed. I love it, and I'm having so much fun. So anyway, but before all that fun, let's go to work. Let's finish out work. Okay, I'm done with work, and now I'm gonna vlog actually in public, which I don't think I've done really, except for I did at Summer House. I did that. I've done it, but I've just done it once, and I was kind of like stationary. I haven't done it while I'm walking around. That wasn't walking, that was swaying. Anyway, got my work done. 3-day weekend has begun, and now I'm gonna browse, and I'll take you along with me, and let's see what's here. But I love this place. It's very warm and cozy and very busy, which is fabulous. I love seeing a local business that's just like thriving. It's really great. So let's shop. Okay, this is the first thing that caught my eye. I don't know if I played this, but this is like, feels like such a memory for me. I don't know, is this like a 90s thing? I just love it. Okay, I have no idea what this is, but this is speaking my language. This is so cute. What is this? Does anyone know? Okay, it looks like you like rent these games and then play them here. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Who wants to come back here with me and rent and play this Glass River cute animal game? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at these dragons. I don't know what they're for, if they're just for decoration or if you can buy them, but I love them with all my heart, and I want one. This one literally has ladybugs on it. Are you kidding me? And then this one, I really love this one. My first Magic the Gathering deck I played with was dragons, and now I feel very connected to dragons, and I kind of want this. Look at these earrings. It's like a campfire and a s'more. Are you kidding me? I just want to show this as proof that I don't buy every dice I see, that I have some self-control, but if I didn't, I would get this one I really like those. And I really like these. And I really like these pink ones. And I really like these. Okay, but my dice purse is full, okay? Okay. Okay? Yes. Shh, don't tell anyone. Oh my gosh. This book was in season 2 of The Last of Us, and I have a bag themed from this book because I loved this book as a kid. It's so cute. Do I get this for my niece and nephew? And or me? Maybe. Okay, these are cool. I have a bunny deck waiting for me, so I definitely don't need this, but let me tell you, can you guess which ones I would want? Yeah, this one. But I've heard this dog one's kind of complicated. Oh wait, no, sorry, this might not be the dog one. This looks like Fallout, which is that video game and TV show, but oh my gosh. Yes, that would pull me in. And also this looks freaking awesome, and I want to know more. Oh my gosh, that's so cute! Look at that. Also, I like these doodles. I like this place a lot. Okay, that was fun. Thank you for coming to work with me. I had a great time. I loved this comic book shop. It's Blackbird Comics and Coffee House. I'm looking at the sign up there. That's what it was called. It was so warm and so busy in the best way. It just had such a good energy. The people were really nice, and yeah, I had a great time. I will be back. The matcha was so good. It was so sad when it was over. Got some really good work done. I felt like really focused in there, which is always nice, especially for Friday. It's nice to get out. Unfortunately, it's after 5. I try not to be out in this area because I don't live in this area. I live about 30 minutes away around this time because in Florida, you know, 5 o'clock traffic and 5 o'clock storms, you don't really want to be driving in, but this was worth it, and I felt like I needed to be out of the house. Usually I try to do coffee shop in the morning, lunch, and then go home so that I beat the traffic and whatnot, but that just didn't happen today. But I figured, oh well, I need to do this, and it really did help me finish those last things of work that I needed to focus on, and it was just great. I loved it. I will show you what I got, which you'll probably guess because if I keep in the edits of me shopping, if the sound worked, you'll probably know this, but I got this book for my niece and nephew. I think they'll love it if they don't have it already. So I can't wait to see them again and give this to them, and I will enjoy looking at it. I'll probably display it in my office until then. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And oh my gosh, I'm watching Everwood right now, and the nicknames of one of the main characters is Grover. I just realized, so that's really sweet. If you know, you know, and if you don't, watch Everwood on Amazon Prime. It's an older show. It's so good. If you know me, you know what this is. Listen, okay? I've never seen ones like this where they're all swirly, and the paint, it reminds me of my sister-in-law's art, and I just love it so much, the paint swirl vibe. And listen, I want to support a local business, okay? I always need to buy something when I go to a new local shop, you know? You want to keep these places alive. They're so wonderful. So yeah, I had a great time. Thank you for co-working with me. I think this worked, so hopefully we'll do this again. I'm gonna go start my weekend. I hope you have a good one. Bye. I'm still in traffic, just sitting here.